Hi everybody! For today's activity, we're going to make the smallest planet in our solar system. Do you know what the smallest planet in our solar system is? It's, drumroll, Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system and it's the closest to the sun. So for this craft today, we're going to use, first we're going to use our whiteboard just to spell it out, right? But to make this activity, we're going to need a black piece of paper. If you want to make your outer space blue or whatever color you want to make your paper, go for it. I'm using black. And then I also have a white rectangle at the bottom where we can write Mercury together. I'm going to have this paper, some glue, my marker, pair of scissors, right? Safely. My hole punch stars, and I actually even have these little felt circles that I'll show you in a little bit that we're going to use for the craters for Mercury. And then I drew Mercury on a piece of cardstock paper. Cardstock's a little thicker. And then I drew a circle and I colored it in light gray with a pencil. You can color yours in, you can paint yours, whatever you're feeling. I use a colored pencil for mine today. Now, before we begin, I'm going to keep my papers here and all my belongings close. Now, Mercury is what shape? Good, it's a circle. So, for our Mercury, let's spell Mercury together. M. Excellent. See that wind? Oh boy. E. R. K. C, U, R, Y. Mercury. That's a pretty long word. How many syllables are in the word Mercury? Let's say Mercury. How many times did we clap? Good, 3 times. Mercury. 1, 2, 3. So Mercury, you might notice that they'll have little crates on it, little spots on it as well. Those are just the spots where sometimes craters and stuff have bunked into it and kind of made little holes or indents. Those are craters. So, first things first, let's write Mercury on our paper. I wrote my name on the back, and that's what you can do too. And then if you need to pause it to write your name and then flip it over, go for it. So I'm going to use my marker. And I'm going to write Mercury. Now, let's see. The first letter in Mercury is M. Good. So I'm going to start from left to right. Whoa. M. Good. E. R. K. What letter is that? Awesome. R. And last but not least, Y. Mercury. Excellent. Cap your markers, right? Okay. Now, next thing we are going to do is I am going to glue on my stars. All right, I've got my Mercury close, but I'm going to use my stars to go ahead and place near our Mercury. Now you can put these wherever. I'm going to put one at the top, one at the bottom, maybe in the middle, top, up here. Okay. And I also, just in case I didn't mention it earlier, I'm putting my paper horizontal today. Instead of keeping it vertical, I'm going to do it horizontal. So I'm going to keep it horizontal. Now what color stars will I use today? Good, light blue. What else do I have today? That's right, yellow. Yellow and light blue today. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you want to draw your stars, you are more than welcome to draw your stars. I just happen to have a hole puncher that made stars. So I made the stars myself with a hole puncher. But you are welcome to draw yours. I like to see your creativity. And if you want to draw other planets around, go for it. So I have my stars. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. Next up, I'm going to take my small Mercury planet. Remember, I drew it on paper. You can use, if you want to use something else too instead of paper, right? Like if you want to add another texture to yours, go for it. I like adding different textures so it's different things you can feel on your activity. But this one, I colored it in with I used a light gray, and then I used a gray marker to make the outside, the border of my Mercury. All right, so I'm going to take my scissors. Remember, do we cut our hair? Close. We cut. Paper. Awesome. Wrist to the sky. Thumbs small hole. Fingers large. Ready? We are going to take our time. Now, there aren't any sharp corners on this. It's all curves, right? So we're going to make sure we use our wrist to really curve around the paper. All right? So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go around. And remember, we're going to take our time. No rush. If I rush, sometimes I make mistakes, and I want to just make sure that I'm trying my best. And sometimes we do make mistakes when we try our best, and that's okay too. The best thing, we just want to be proud of our work, right? We work hard on it, and it's exciting to show mom and dad, or maybe you want to show your other family members or friends, right? So we just want to make sure we take the time to be proud. Don't forget to lose, we don't want to lose our scraps. So hold on to them and put them in the recycling after. I have my Mercury. I'm going to go ahead and use a couple pieces of glue, a couple drops, nothing too crazy. Now you can put your Mercury wherever you want on your paper. I'm going to put Mercury right here. And we'll press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa! I almost lost my craters. Okay, got him. We're good. Now, next up, I'm going to take these small felt circles, and I'm going to put them onto my Mercury to make those craters. Now, if you don't have small felt circles, that's totally okay. You can either use the cap of your, you can use the cap of a marker, right? And you can dip it in some paint and then dip, press like a stamp. You can draw circles to make your craters. I'm going to glue these felt circles on, and they're very, very soft. So I'm going to go ahead and put not too much glue, right? Just a little bit. I'm going to glue my craters on. I'm going to glue, I think I have 3 I'm going to glue on. I'm going to take it. 2, 3. Ta-da! And now I have my Mercury. I cannot wait to see how yours turn out. I know you guys are all working super hard on it and you're trying your best, but also have fun with it, right? I love learning about outer space. So I hope you enjoy your craft. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all later.